Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. So today we're going to be doing a story time. And yes, you're listening right. Today's story is going to be in English, but I'm going to make sure that I do some captions somehow. Maybe the hard way until I learn how to do it the easier way. We're all just going to turn bilingual over here. Anyway, let's get started with the story, okay? This story is about my testimony, the way that I feel that my faith stays alive through my life. Because we all have moments of consolation when we're feeling really close to God and like so connected, and it's easy to make decisions. And then there's other times when we are in desolation, and this all comes from St. Ignatius of Loyola. But over time, if we journal about these patterns through the way of the examen, which is what he created, then we will have a better picture of what works for us in times of desolation, times when we feel far apart from God. We will get to know what helps us get out of that. We will know not to change decisions that we had made previously. But this is another topic. So this story is about one of those moments. Sorry, my notes are here. So this story has to do with the fact that I don't think coincidences are really coincidences. In sharing this story, I just hope that you will feel how little things can maintain your faith, maintain your connection with God, keep you looking, because he's always yelling out how much he loves you. I just hope to inspire you to look for those ways in which God is showing you his love, but that you notice these are ways in which God is telling you, I'm here, I'm watching out for you, I'm part of this path, I'm with you. You want him with you, he's gonna be with you. We are the ones who walk away from him. So here's one of the things that happened to me and that really has made me feel so happy and so taken care of. Okay, here we go. I have been looking for a counselor for about a year and a half. I did try to see one, and the first time I didn't even consider that I wanted someone who was Christian or had some sort of faith background to them. You know, wisdom comes in every form. But I do know that I feel more comfortable when God is a big part of the picture. So for me to feel like I can trust myself more, I needed someone who believes in God. So the first time around, it really didn't work out. There was like, I just could feel it, like me and the person, the counselor, were not jiving that much from the get-go. I didn't even get to like tell her anything. But this time, even when I called the back of the card, they were like, oh, okay, we have 2 people in your area. So let me give you their names. When they tell me the name of this person, I was like, that person. Her name, basically, I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm gonna say it's one of the names for Jesus in English and Spanish. I love it. Also, the last name, did I say it's a she already? Oh gosh, it could be a he. I don't know. The last name is the name of one of my favorite aunts. She's a saint, seriously. So I was like, this person, it's like meant to be. I want this person. And then I asked for the address, and her office is in my building. I'm not kidding. Within 2 minutes, I can be in the office. No traffic, no driving time, which is awesome. And here's the other thing. Okay, this felt totally meant to be. The same day I met this person who was volunteering. I have all these boxes to unpack. She looks like she gets along with Lucas so well. I wonder if she babysits, because I could really use some babysitting. I had all the boxes without unpacking in the kitchen. I asked her and we exchanged information. Her name was biblical. Not necessarily that a name will tell you everything about a person, but it felt right because she was so kind. And then we're like discussing, you know, how far she might be from me, and she lives across from my building. These 2 things happened the same day. Oh, and what's funny is this person watching Lucas, she's exactly my age. She just married like about a year and a half ago, and she's so happy and she's so sweet. We all have different paths, and in each our paths, I know that God is with us, and every path that we choose is uncertain. There are times when we feel like we don't have an answer or a clear path. At least with me, that has been the case. You know, in this season for me is I want to be with my son. I want to be here, the one to take care of him. I don't want to be doing the house chores. That sort of comes along with it, but to be honest, it is secondary to my time with Lucas. This is what I feel called to do. I know that sometimes we are in a season of life and we think that the grass is greener on the other side, but the truth is the grass is greener wherever you are watering it. If you are putting in your effort and you're nurturing what you're doing, it's gonna flourish. And for me, being with Lucas is yielding so much fruit. He's such a happy boy. He's so kind. He's so social, so smart. Jesus, like, I know, like, any mom would say that. I just feel like he's so amazing and he's doing so great, and I feel so proud. So yeah, so one of the things that I would say, if you are looking for that connection with God and you're looking for that certainty that he's with you, even when it's hard, keep praying. I would like to tell you, praying a rosary is hard for me. I get distracted. I feel like I'm half doing it and it's not perfect. I feel tempted to start over many times. You sort of need community to do a whole rosary. So if there's no one home, like in my case, then there's this really amazing YouTube video. So soothing. They have music and the mysteries are explained so beautifully. I think you'll love it. And that's what I use to try to pray my rosary. The other thing is the Divine Mercy Chaplet. I feel like that is what made me want to pray the rosary, because to be honest, even though I went to Catholic school, praying a rosary is just long and it requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of attention. I get lost. I don't know what beat I'm in. The desire to pray the rosary actually came from praying the Divine Mercy Chaplet. So if you, like me, felt like you could pray a rosary on your own or felt like it was too long, then I highly, highly, highly suggest that you try the Divine Mercy Chaplet, because it really is 10 minutes of your day. Especially, I'll put the link below of the one I use. It's so powerful, especially if you pray it at 3 p.m. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, that this helps you in your path of discernment. I hope that these prayers will help us all be content with what we can see and feel faithful even when we can't see beyond. If you have any questions or any comments, I'd be happy to read them down below. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
We're underestimated and boxed in all judgmental labels. Spread